They did claim to target and help you with your periods, and they did thought that only missing periods or not having regular periods are the signs of PCOS. You probably were wrong, because apparently it is not. Now, I got diagnosed with PCOS a couple of years ago, and my major symptoms were acne, excessive body hair growth, and the inability to lose weight no matter what I did. But my periods were always regular. So when my doctor told me that you might have to go and get yourself checked once for PCOS, I was like, no, I don't. But I'm glad I did, because yeah, turns out I do have PCOS. It's mild to moderate, alhamdulillah, but yeah, it is what it is. Today we will be talking about the Chic Nutrix Cysterhood effervescent tablets. Now these are meant to help aid your PCOS. They claim to help support your ovarian health. They claim to help make your periods more regular and also balance your hormones. A little backstory before we begin. My periods are always regular. I always have them on time. Like if they're supposed to come on 12, they will come on 12. Alhamdulillah. It's been like this ever since I got diagnosed with PCOS too. So they were always regular despite of having this issue with my body. Now, a couple of months ago, I started noticing that my periods were quite delayed. And by quite delayed, I'm talking about a week, 2 weeks. It might not be a lot for a lot of people, but for me, it was. I mean, it's a lot because I am not used to it. So I was like, what's happening to my body all of a sudden? I never had issues with my period, so what is happening out of nowhere? So that's when Chic Nutrix actually dropped by and asked me if I wanted to try the Cysterhood, and I was like, actually yes, because it would be a great time to test out if it lives up to the claim of actually making your periods more regular. So I did have a target and I did have a solution for it. I wanted to see if it works out, so I did that. I used this product for months, 6 months, maybe a little over, maybe a little under, but I've been using it. I use it every night, and it's an effervescent tablet. Just drop it in your water, let it do its fizzy dancing thing, and then you just drink it. Coming through the point, did it help me with making my periods more regular or taking it back to where it was, that is regular? And yes, it did. Actually, it did. And it did in a span of 1 month. And I started tracking to see if it worked, and it did. Every month since then, I have been having regular periods again, back to where we were before. The other change that I noticed while using this was that my acne reduced a lot. And the rate at which my body hair was growing also decreased. So it did seem to work a little on my hormones. But I will know for sure when I get my ultrasound tests and all of that done. They did claim to target and help you with your periods, and they did help me. I mean, in my case, it definitely worked. So I'm quite glad that I do have 2 backups of it right now, because I am actually facing delayed periods right now. It's delayed by 5 days. Again, I know not a lot for a lot of people, but a lot to me. Now what happened was, a couple of months ago, I actually stopped using it in October when I was scheduled for my appendectomy, because I was supposed to get off any sort of supplements I was taking, natural or not, and I was like, alright, and then I was traveling, so I just couldn't get back to it. So I was off it since October. October, November, December were pretty good. My periods were again regular, on time, no issues with acne and body hair either. But this month, however, my periods are delayed, so I don't know what's up. I mean, it did not bother me for 3 months when I was off it. Why am I going through this again? So while I try to figure it out, I will give you another update. But I honestly really loved how it worked for me. And I'm pretty sure it's going to work for me once I restart it again. But yeah, I just thought that would be a valuable information. So there it is. Other than that, I'm quite happy with it. I love the way it has worked on me. And if you are struggling with, not having regular periods, you could give it a shot. It will work for you. I hope it works for you like it did for me. And yep, that is about it. I do have an affiliate code with them. It is ChicDija15, which gives you 15% off site-wide and additional 15% off when they have sales. Quite affordable actually. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or if you have tried it actually, please drop it down, and maybe you could help me out a little too. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Until I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.